that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game. And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with... They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Got a man in the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. To the ground with the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the middle. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Trying to do it on the ground. Breaks into the open. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this.
Snagged in the end zone. They're going to run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The play action fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He put some heat on that one down the middle.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. The Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Going for the marker on the ground. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Rebels have their offense in high gear. From that spot on the field, you had to expect them to go for it, and it worked out.
Why the heck would you not go for it? I mean,
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a... See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll try the run. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right down the middle. It's complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
a nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll run it from the gun. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted a first half. Great place to start for this offense. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Rebels. A great... Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
And you could tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You gonna leave that open? Okay, I'm gonna take it right now.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. Fires one high and deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Rebels will try to convert on 4th down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Busts through behind his pad. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They'll leave it with him. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. He leaves it with his back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And the Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and... Touchdown, Rebels! Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Trying play action. Lost one deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 35. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Finds his big tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Never a doubt. Rebels offense is back on the field. To the air on 1st down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll be stopped, but... Now the play fake. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. Right back to it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been...
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will, finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some.
He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 30. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. And the Rebels are flying down the field. Some misdirection with the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Throws to the wideout. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Good game. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. Got his man downfield. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Wants to throw on first down.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
They'll go to the counter play. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's got it again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes! And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
Quick release on the RPO. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. On target over the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. To the air, it's Bryant. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw it. Gets it out fast. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Rebels, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Handoff from the gun. Quick step and go. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Back to pass, it's Bryant. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. This offense will try to convert on 4th down for the 5th time. The defense has come up with just 1 stop so far. It's this defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The RPO, it's complete. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Give to the back. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to throw, it's Bryant. Caught. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Thought he had it and couldn't. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the